Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, D6? This changes up the entire mechanics of the vehicle. Oh my god.
I have General Veers.
Explosions! You can have this guy up in the ATST. Obi-Wan, oh no, stop it, stop it. Look at the fucking mustache, man. Oh no. Working, no it's not, but now it is. Hello. Sorry for that. What's up? What's up, guys? Are we back now? Can you hear me now? Okay, good. Yeah, it was muted. I made the very hey, what's up, Lego Willy TX? What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Bunch of static. Okay, give me a sec. Is it better now? Is it better? I think some of my cables are negative. Okay, I think some of my cables are getting a little old, or they're getting like a bit messed up by the constant fluctuation of temperature here. I'll just unplug it and I'll be right back. Still there? Because otherwise I need to get myself a new cable. Is it really, really bad, or is it okay? Still there. I don't know, man. I don't know why. It's really just fiddling around with it at this point. But is it really bad? Because otherwise I will just close it off and fix it. Maybe I should just. Okay, yeah. Then it's probably. Cool. It's probably the way my cable is laying. I don't know what it is, but it's there's some things that I need to fix. There's some things that need maintenance. For example, I'm using my iPhone camera now for the overhead camera, because the other one, the cable, is broken as well. It's a small HDMI cable. I need to replace it every now and then. So please subscribe. No, it's okay. I'll fix it as soon as I can. Maybe it will be back, the audio problem. But anyways, what's going on, everybody? Hello, also. Hey, what's up, John Doe? Nah, Stork. Thank you so much. There's the cable. There's the cable that we need, man. Thank you. 3 months. 3 months now. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, you guys, I just I thought, why not do like an old school Star Wars Legion stream? Because as I mentioned in Discord yesterday, I played my very first game of Star Wars Legion 2.6, first official one. I did mess around with the rules a little bit on my own, but this was the first time that that I was actually playing against someone, and I went to a Star Wars Legion club. Basically, there's a club a little bit outside of where I live. Well, it's quite a trip. It's like 45 minutes drive or something, 40 minutes drive. We met up with Maarten, who you might have seen in some of my YouTube videos. He did the Naboo terrain. He is a terrain guy. You can check him out, I think, at Galactic Tabletop something. But I think if you Google Galactic Tabletop, you will find him. He's the organizer of these evenings, Monday evenings. And yeah, I came there to learn the game. I did not know that my opponent didn't know the rules either, but it was okay. We kind of went along with it. He played a couple of games, I think, and we were okay. And yeah, to be honest, it was really nice. It was the first time that I didn't have to mess around with tabletop or tabletop simulator. As much as I love tabletop simulator, I don't know. it's not the same for me. I started playing tabletop games because I wanted away from the computer. And although tabletop simulator is a great way to learn the game, I think it was so nice to play in real life again. With my own army, my own painted Han Solo, I was really happy to see that on the table again. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if any of you guys in the chat, did you guys play the new edition yet? Celestian, I don't know if you did you ever play the new edition? If not, I think we should come together soon and play a game. The skirmish tournament that was organized at Tabletop Kingdom, it's back. I didn't attend this time because I was not familiar with the rules, like I said. But I'm going there next time again. So it's not skirmish anymore. It's recon now. It's called recon. As most of you might know, it is 600 points now. And well, I took a list. I can show you guys. Should I just show you guys the list that I had with me? Just give me a sec. See if everything is working. Yes, it is. This is the list that I took with me. Pretty simple. I did not look at the meta or whatever. You know, I don't really look at the meta, right? But we have Han Solo, Chewbacca, 2 times Rebel Troopers with Z6, just to keep it simple. Wookiee Warriors, which I think I should have taken the other version of the Wookiee Warriors. I think the Wookiee Defenders they're called, I'm not sure. And 2-time ATRT with the Rotary Blaster. Just because I have so much fun with the ATRT. It can do a lot of things. And yeah, it was fun, but I kind of got destroyed. I had a few shots off with Han Solo, but I didn't push him up enough. Chewbacca didn't get into melee range. He wasn't even wounded, so there was his tenacity didn't really go off. Han Solo's up close and personal didn't really go off. I was a little bit. I was holding back a little bit, somewhat. I don't know. I did really throw my Rebel Troopers in there very, very far. And I had a command card with Han Solo that says, I think it's called something diversion. Reckless diversion? No, that is something else. I have them here. Because I did print some of the cards. I did print a lot of cards, by the way, but I'm going to talk about print to play a little bit later, because for me it was one big fail. Reckless diversion. There we go. This round, each time an enemy unit makes an attack, it must attack a trooper unit that has a face-up order token, if able. Allied trooper units that have a face-up order token do not benefit from backup this round. To be honest, I never really bothered with backup at all. Is backup a new thing, or is it something that I just completely ignored the last edition as well? Because backup is it's a rule, obviously. But yeah, anyways, the so this went off, which was fun because my opponent was ready to kill my Wookiees. He was ready to blow up one of the ATRTs, I think. So it was quite nice to have him. He had to shoot into a rebel trooper unit, which was pretty convenient. But yeah, at that point, I think I already lost the game a little bit. So yeah, these are some of the command cards that I took. We have Notorious Scoundrels, which is for Chewbacca. Choose one of Han Solo's command cards in your discard pile. Return that card to your command hand, which is very, very handy, obviously, because there's such a few. There's cool cards in here. We have Change of Plans. Really, you just mess with your opponent's command hand, which is a lot of fun. When this card is revealed, you may discard it to return an opponent's card to their command hand and return to the select command step. That opponent cannot select the command step that was returned to their command hand. So, it's fun. It's fun. It's typical Han Solo stuff, and I really, really enjoy Han Solo. Sorry about the mess. While building a command hand, treat this card as though it is a 1-pip, so it doesn't say anything here. Which means you always win with this card, basically. You know, you treat it as a 1-pip for the sake of building a deck, right? You need 2 of these. This is a 1-pip. But you always win with this one, which is fun if you need initiative, if you need to do something. You give it to Han Solo, so like I said, I never really went to go that far with Han Solo, and I should have, because Han Solo is pretty crazy still, I think. Again, not talking about the meta, but he has some really, really fun tricks. When Han Solo is issued an order with this card, he gains 1 aim token and a dodge token. He has teamwork with Chewbacca, so Chewbacca also gets that, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, it's especially when you see what Han Solo can do. I think most people know what Han Solo can do. I will show you, because I will show the upgrades as well. But before I do, I wanted to show you that this weekend, if you are on my Discord, you know that I've been printing and printing and printing and printing and printing a lot. So let's see. First of all, I printed out all the Rebel unit cards, all of them. Some of them on like cardstock or a thicker paper card. I glued them on and everything, which, you know, it was still fine. It was still fine to do. It was a lot though, and I ran out of ink. One time. I ran out of ink like after the units were done, I think. After that, I printed out all this stuff. So these are all the command cards. All the Rebel command cards. Everything. After I printed these, the ink was out again. Then, I printed out all the Rebel upgrade cards, which, in my opinion, are still way too big. Even though you can slide them under, I know that that people have been talking about that, but I just don't really like it. It's not my thing. But okay, I printed them out, only to find out that there is, of course, there's also generic upgrade cards. More than this. There's more generic ones than there is Rebel ones. So it's another, I think it was 24 pages, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So when I was done printing these, I was like, okay, cool. I have one more document to go, and that was the generic command cards. And I was like, nope, not going to do that. The ink, the cartridges, they cost like a pack of them. So you have color and black in one pack. Cost 33 euros in Belgium. Yeah, I was in Belgium. I bought 2 of those. I ran out of 2 of those. See my point? I am sure that I have a highly inefficient printer, but I think most people have highly inefficient printers. I worked for a company that sold like printer pay systems, but like Celestian is saying right now, buying these is cheaper, and I think you were kind of expected to just do whatever I did with these, print everything out. Electronugget on our Discord gave me a little tip about just printing out a PDF with whatever you need, and that is what I ended up doing because the weekend was so goddamn frustrating. So what I ended up with was just this. Well, this is the image view of Tabletop Admiral. And just you know, I got it in InDesign, Adobe's, how do you say that, design program. Software, I mean. And then I just did this, just to keep it simple. And I have 2 pages of that. And this is okay. This is alright. I was so frustrated, but then I was really happy with how this turned out. And it was not a lot of work. But if you take another view in Tabletop Admiral, I'm not sure what it's called. You kind of see this, but it's not really lined up as well as it is here. So I put everything in InDesign, made a PDF like this. I mean, if you have a 3rd upgrade, we're going to run into some trouble, but then I'll just make some space here to have like more upgrades, you know, leave this out, for example. And this works great. Yeah, it was an inkjet. Like I said, it was highly inefficient, but I knew that going into it, but I did not expect this. Like, I really did not expect this. Apart from, you know, the fact that I glued everything, like I will show you. Standing orders. I glued them on like aquarelle papier, so watercolor paper, like with the whole page, and then, you know, cut it out on a cutting mat. And that's all things that luckily my girlfriend, she has that kind of stuff, you know. She has like decent cutting stuff, and but without that it would be even harder. If I can give you one tip, my lovely people, do this if you want it now, or, you know, just wait for the cards to come out. It will probably cost, what will it cost you really? I think the upgrade cards, I'm not even going to mention because I don't really know, but I think they're like 22 euros or something. But you need like 2 packs because you also need like your normal upgrade cards, and then you also need your command cards, and then you also need your unit cards. I don't think your Rebel unit card pack contains every. I don't know. I'm not going to say things that I have no knowledge about. But this works fine, and it worked fine. Let's just go over what I ran. Maybe that's fun. I already told you that I ran Han Solo, and now I'm going to test myself if I still know some of the keywords. Okay, so I made the mistake once. I tried with the cards for Slave to Darkness, Age Sigmar. So all the unit cards, you mean, Olda? Yeah, so it's 40 perfection. It's well worth it. It is still expensive, but you know, what are you gonna do? It's what it costs to make cards probably, and they want to make a little bit of margin on those, and they know that a lot of people are going to buy those, so there's probably, they put it up a little bit, probably. Okay, so we have Han Solo with Gunslinger. Gunslinger, and now we're going to do the test. Gunslinger means that if you attacked one unit, you can attack another unit with the same dice pool. So you can basically shoot twice. If you're able to shoot them, because Han Solo only has the 1-2, of course. We have the low profile, which is something else now. Oh god, there we go. Low profile is different now. I think low profile is you retain like an automatic block, I think, but I'm not sure. Normally it would be you get an additional cover. I think it's different now. I think it's like retaining a block, but I'm not sure. And let's see, Sharpshooter 1. Sharpshooter 1 goes through cover, I think. Steady is if after you make a standard move action, you can shoot. You can make a shoot action, an attack action. So you do steady, and then you have gunslinger, so you can shoot twice, and then you can still do something, which is pretty insane. And let's be honest, if you play anything other than mechanized invasion battle force, you don't need more. Sorry, I missed your message just right before that. They also do not provide 100% of the cards. Core units you can field 6 in normal play, but they only provide 3. What? Okay. Yeah, 3 is normally enough, right? I'm curious to see where the Ewok cards, when they will be out. They're not going to be in the Rebel set, I think. And then we have Uncanny Luck, which I think you can re-roll your dice. Uncanny Luck 3, you can re-rolls your defense dice. That's what I think that does, but I didn't get in that situation. So, yeah. More than 3 is Jarl. You mean tabletop simulator Jarl? Yeah, and also you're probably going to join those squads, like make the super squads, right? I don't know. It provides orders, is an upgrade for Han Solo. During the activation phase, after you draw an order token from your order pool, you may exhaust this card. If you do, draw a second order token, and you can basically pick which one you like the most. Up close and personal, when this unit makes a ranged attack against an enemy within 2, which is always the case with Han Solo. After that attack is resolved, this unit gains a dodge token. So you can see that he gains a lot of dodge tokens if you play your cards right, because you can get one with the command card we talked about. You can get one from Chewie because of teamwork, and you can get one with up close and personal, and you can get one if you just need another one. So good luck on shooting Han. And then we have Uncanny Luck with the 3 rerolls. I think that's how it works. Yeah, he needs to get very close, but he's very, very lethal. It was unbelievable. I did not fully, but I almost killed the Bark Speeder with just Han Solo. We just kind of stopped We stopped playing at that point. So yeah, it was almost destroyed. And you hit pretty much everything. It doesn't have armor, also, the Bark Speeder. And it only has cover 1. Or only it has cover 1. Okay, then we have Chewbacca, which he gets Enrage. Enrage 4 is, I think, when he goes... Hey, what's up, Mini Marvels? What is going on? It's been a while, man. It's been a while. How's everything going? For you, I'm going to snooze. I've been talking about you on the Discord, by the way, Mini Marvels, because it looks like I am going to get some of those Black Remnant minis. Some more, some Ewoks, probably. And maybe what was it called again, Celestian? The Ewoks. The Ewoks on the ATST. Black Bear Studio or something. So yeah, I'm not going to go over all of these, obviously, but in Rage 4, if he has 4 or more wounds, he gets charge, and he cannot be suppressed. Yes, he has courage null. So that is pretty crazy if he gets up close and personal. So what you want to do with Han and Chewbacca is just go. First round, maybe go as far as you can. Stay in cover if you can. And then just go crazy. I didn't do that, and when I didn't do that, I lost the game. So yeah. Rebel Troopers, they have Agile 1, which means when they make a standard move action, you get a dodge token. And Nimble means when you spend a dodge token, you gain a dodge token. I think. But I've been known to make some really bad Star Wars Legion mistakes when I'm on stream, so please. Yeah, that one. That one is so goddamn awesome. The thing is, Mini Mars, I'm just going to give a quick recap, but I played Star Wars Legion again, and I think I'm back. I think I'm back in the game. And I want to build out my my Murder Bear battle force, so my Ewoks battle force. What else did we get? Of course, we have Tenacity for Chewbacca. When this unit makes a melee attack during the form attack pool, if it has 1 or more wound tokens, or if it had 1 or more of its miniatures defeated, which cannot be, it may add 1 red attack to its attack pool. Pretty crazy, because he already has 4, which gives him 5. With charge and a courage of null. Ooh, in the mystery boxes, that's cool. That's cool. How are those mystery boxes? How are they going? And how are the D&D ones going? I'm pretty curious to hear about those, because I think a lot of people have seen that video. Yeah, secretly it was just me, Celestian. Rebel Troopers, you know your Rebel Troopers. They have a Z6 because it shoots a lot of dice, and yeah. What else did we get? We get the Wookiee Warriors with Indomitable, and I do not remember what Indomitable was all about. They have skill, which means that they can go through difficult terrain without any problems, and they can climb 2 instead of 1, I think. Yeah, who else could it be? Exactly. Who else could it be? And they have Sharpshooter 1, which still, I think it, yeah, I think it was like, like getting rid of one of their cover, but I'm not completely sure. And then we have the ATRTs. They're just fun. They have the climbing vehicle, expert climber, Scout 1. Scout 1 is really, really, really good in this game. Scout anything is good in this game. Scout 1 is okay, but a lot of fun with these guys because they can climb onto everything. Soon going to check and renew ads. So let me know if you need new content. Cool. There's going to be a little ad break, guys. Yeah, so the Mini Marvels terrain is pretty damn cool. There we go. This is Mini Marvels. This terrain is just, this is really, really nice. I've not had the time to work on it yet, obviously, but I'm going to do so in a stream. And then buy the rest of the houses. But it was really good. It was really good. Yeah, that brewery is so nice. It's perfect for Moonstone in the lore as well. Yeah, it's really good in the lore because the gnomes of Moonstone, they used to brew the best ale in all of Tauber. But then the sneaky little goblins came in because they liked it too much, and then they just started plundering the breweries. So then that's when the gnome accord of 1255, I don't know when it was, came. Moonstone lore, man. Moonstone has some really, really cool lore. It's not a lot, but it's nice. It's nice. So yeah. Gosh, then we have to paint, right? Thanks, guys, for being here again. I'm glad that the heat wave is over. It was impossible to stream here. It was even impossible to paint, basically. What's up, VLT Vampire? Yeah, maybe it's based on them. Maybe. Let's see. Because we're going to work on some Wookiees today, right? There's a few things that I want to do with Star Wars Legion now. One of them is to make an Ewok battle force, but I also want to have a Wookiee battle force one day. And since I've been using the Wookiees a lot, I thought, why not finally finish these? And well, you know me, I don't know if we're going to be able to finish them today, but we're going to do our best. It does sound like it, yeah. Totally possible. So, let's see. Yeah, I think I've been saying and mentioning in the YouTube titles like, let's finish this and I never do. Okay, let's just get going. Just some relaxed painting. We're going to do some Wookiees, and Wookiees are not the hardest to paint. Here we. I know. It's that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. No, really, like really, I got too much stuff in the last couple of year, and honestly, I think that I just kind of lost focus with Star Wars Legion because I was so fed up with the new things. I I have been thinking about like what is what is the future for me as a wargamer. What am I going to do with all the games that I want to play? Because it's I just like a lot of games. I like a lot of games. Um, and it's a problem. And I wish I could just stick to one thing, but it's impossible for me. So I'm looking for the best game out there. For me, Star Wars Legion is really not the best game out there, but I cannot deny Star Wars Legion. Yeah, it has to be a part of my life. When I had my army out and about yesterday, I was just in love again. I was like, yeah, this is fun. This is what I've been missing. Yeah, yeah, but still, like for example, Kill Team. Although the rules are a little bit easier nowadays, a little bit more condensed, it's still a big dedication. Like just the headspace, and I'm not sure if it's only for me because I sometimes I really do feel like a dumbass because I we start up again and I was like, oh god, how did this go again? Well, I've been I'm looking at everything. For the games that are not hardcore bound to Warhammer, that is. Yeah, yeah. If you're bound to Warhammer, sometimes I wish I was bound to Warhammer. And I don't mean that because I'm not going to talk about people that are bound to Warhammer, as in that they're stupid or they don't know what they're doing or whatever. Quite the opposite, because when I was in Japan with Mike and Lenny. Oh, I have some cool news, by the way, guys. I'm going to talk about that a little bit in a little bit. But when I was there with Mike and Lenny, Lenny is like, can I say pro? I think so. I think so. He won like a lot of competitions for Warhammer 40k, and he's very dedicated just to 40k. 40k is his thing. He plays a little bit of Kill Team, and sometimes I wish it was the same for me, but it's just not how it works. It's not how my brain works. Um, but I do want to. Hey, what's up, Andrew C? Oh, sorry for neglecting the YouTube again. I've been saying this a lot of times as well. John Doe, to be honest, give Spearhead a try. Quite easy to pick up. Played it last week, and it's really, yeah, John Doe. I know, man. I know. Spearhead is definitely still on my mind, and with October approaching, you know what I've been saying, or maybe you don't, but I've been saying that I really want to have a night hunt Spearhead. But there we go again. You see what's happening there? October is going to be a big month for Star Wars Legion, so I need focus. Um, Not really into GW games anymore. Moonstone seems like fun. I started puzzle together a bolt action arm. Dude, you're mentioning two games that I think are my favorites at the moment. Bolt action and Moonstone. And I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do with, well, myself, basically. For playing all these games, and but there doesn't have to be one, but with the limited time that we have, do it, John Doe. Do it. Yeah, I know, it could be fun, could be a lot of fun. But talking about that, we're going to get back to games a little bit later, okay? Because I have some very cool news to share. I think Celestian already knows, but tension. I quit my job. I did quit my job. And the reason for quitting my job is that the guy I went to Japan with, Mike, he hired me to go there with him. He wanted to hire me. He was like, we're going to Japan in October again, and we're going to Philadelphia in February probably. And I was like, I cannot do that, man. I have a job. And then he was like, okay, I'm going to look at the possibility to hire you. And I was like, what? Really? And then, yeah, he really made some some big efforts to make it work, and I did as well. And I quit my job and I decided to go work for Mike. So I am out of the job that I had, which was great. It was a great employer, but I think it was too corporate for me. So yeah. So why I'm excited about this, that I'm going to work for Mike, is first of all the trips that I'm going to be on. It's going to be fun. But I think it's going to be very good for the YouTube channel and the streaming as well, because it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be hard sometimes, but I'm doing what I love the most, because I'm going to create videos for and maintain his YouTube channel. That's gonna be my job there. So I'm getting closer to YouTube even more, and I can work on my own stuff because I will have a lot of free time. And it's a little bit more free. I can say like, okay, the YouTube is important to me. He knows that the YouTube is important to me, and let's make it work within those. Let's make it work within those boundaries. Yeah, thanks, Jean Doe. It's gonna be a wild ride, yeah, for sure. It's gonna be so much fun. Really, he kind of lured me in as well, like Friday night kill team sessions. We're doing Beyblade coffee breaks. He has a D&D campaign on the school. So I'm going to work for a school basically. He's a florist, a master florist. It's called a master florist for real. And he's a teacher. So he's a teacher for floristry art, floral art. So he has a school in Aalsmeer, which is the hub for flower import in the Netherlands. Thanks, Shando. I'll get back to you on that on that on that spearhead, because it will be fun to play. I know that you had a lot of fun with it, so yeah. But he has a lot of tables there, so battle reports. I talked about it with him. I said like, but can I do battle reports then there? Maybe go live there, and he's like, yeah, sure. If you know, if we're setting up for a live stream or you do it after or whatever, we can do stuff like that. And it's going to be just open. It's going to be hard work, because I'm going to be away, and I'm going to film a lot, and that's always it's always hard work. But I think I prefer the hard work over what I've been doing the past 1.5 year. Only terrain using live plants, like a Tyranid infested planet or something. Yeah. Sorry, Andrew C. Did you get the Bamboo A1 with the 255mm bed so you can print Legion and Moonstone terrain? I did not. I did not. And the reason I did not was because I felt responsible a little bit, quitting my job, and I did spend a lot of money on the hobby once again this month, but I'm still in doubt. I'm still in doubt. It does sound like a dream. It does sound like a dream. It really is. I mean, Mike is a great guy and a geek through and through. So he's definitely going to be on the channel as well. He's a really good presenter as well. Yeah, it does. It does. Although, you know what? It's I've been talking about a printer, 3D printer, for so long. But I know, like, sales like this, they are going to happen again. They happen a lot at Bamboo Lab, or so I've seen. Plus, of course, I have an awesome partner in crime called Mini Marvels, who has very, very cool terrain, and sometimes we can, we can make a little swap deal there. So, do I really need it? Not really. Is it very, very convenient and nice? Yes, it is. And it's another hobby that I'm not sure that I should get into. Apart from that, I have such a crazy backlog at the moment that what am I going to do? Print more backlog. So yeah, there's always a next time for buying new toys. That is completely true. I have to leave again already, but good to see you online. We'll message you soon for some products to head your way and catch up. Yeah. Please do, man. I can make some shorts. We can make something cool again. Maybe we should like plan a call again or something, and maybe brainstorm a little bit. Yeah, and the Mini Marvels office stream, which has to happen someday. Me and Mini Marvels talked about it a little bit as well. I think we want to plan it right around the 5,000 subscriber mark, somewhere, and make it a little bit of a celebration. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Andrew. And yeah, like I said, you guys are going to see more of Mike on the channel, probably. He's such a great guy. He's a Death Guard player, by the way. He plays Frostgrave as well. I don't know if you guys ever heard or played Frostgrave. And congratulations on the engagement too. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Yeah, it's been busy times. A lot happening. Also with my friends, I have to say. Obviously, I'm not going to get into specifics, but gosh, yeah, there's a lot going on with everything with everyone at the moment. A lot of big changes and everything. In the meantime, I do like this little skirt that I made him. I swear though, I'm not happy with this iPhone camera. It really doesn't look as good as it does in real life. I'm not saying it looks super good, like pro painting level, but no, I'm happy with it. 3D print life size terrain and have a mini Marvel live stream. Nerf war. That all sounds good. Frustrated is the game where you drop the box, you will break your toes. If you drop the box, you will... What box? What are you talking about? Any paint is better than no paint. Yeah, but I mean it. It doesn't... I am going to have to get myself a cable. And thanks for the sub, Stork. Was it Stork? Yeah, it was Stork. Because I'm going to get myself a new HDMI cable and get the other camera connected again. Because I don't like the look of this. Oh wait, let's see. See? Doesn't this look much better than the stupid iPhone camera? His dreads are not done yet, obviously, but the skirt. Look at the like the little skirt. And if we go here, it just looks barf. I'm just going to barf. What is it with this camera though? Can I not change the settings or something? Maybe. Maybe it's too bright, or maybe we can change the colors a little bit. This is very yellow. This is very blue. This is very normal. This is my setting, which is not ideal. Okay, this is very blue, and this is the more neutral one. This looks a little bit better. Yeah, I know, and to be honest, Celestian, the iPhone camera as just a normal camera, when I use it with or the camera app or a dedicated app like a Blackmagic, it's called a Blackmagic camera app, the quality is really good, but somehow here it just looks like crap. It is too crisp, way too sharp. I don't know. I mean, the difference is pretty insane, right? The difference between these cameras. It's all a little bit softer, obviously, but yeah, it's the overprocess. They cannot. They cannot. I don't know. The overprocessing. It's just sharpening. A lot of sharpening, and that's what I do not enjoy. But let's not bitch about this and just continue. Okay, what this guy needs is lips. Did I get the lip color? Of course I didn't. Yeah, there's a raw setting. I know. I've been recording with it actually for some of the YouTube videos as well. It takes up massive amounts of space though, but I use the Blackmagic camera app, which is nice. I think I'm going to take a... What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I've been talking to this camera. There we go. I think I'm going to take a little break, get myself a drink. I bought beer, guys. I bought beer to celebrate with you guys the new chapter in my life. No. But I think it is really, I think it is a good thing. Like the job and more freedom and show off. Yeah, no, I think it's a good thing, and I want it to be a good thing for the channel as well, because I want to continue this. But I'm going to take a little break, get myself a beer, and I'm going to have to pick up some colors there, because clearly I did not bring... To get ready for the next 10 hours. Where are you again? It's just block in the UK. Night shifts. I don't think I ever worked. Yeah, I worked. Yes, I did. I did work night shifts. One time, I think I was 18 years old at the time, and then I was asked to guard. Yeah, you cannot make this shit up. To guard a festival, like a very small local festival terrain, so people wouldn't come there and steal shit. Yeah, and all I did was watch TV through the night and just stay there a little bit. But what night shifts, what are you doing again? I'm sure we talked about this before, but I cannot remember. Hey, you know what? Before I take a break, I'm just going to block in some of the more of the base colors, because we're close. Congratulations, first of all, just job a Rode videocaster for work. Still in the box, but should prove useful tool. New camera, full bokeh, and possibly broke. Okay. Casinos? I didn't know that. We haven't talked about this before. What do you do at the casino? Sounds nice. Sounds good. Oh shit! I also I missed that Celestian. 1999. Damn. You deal the games. Ah. So your people know you. You probably know clients that have also been there since 1999, or is that rare in casinos? Aha. Okay. I'm going to instigate a little ad break so new people won't have to see pre-roll ads. And that is the time that I'm going to get myself a little beer, and I'll see you guys in a while. There we are. There we are. Is that better? Celestial? No, I know. I know. Production value is through the roof, as always. That can be so nice. A little beer. While I was getting my drink, I had a bit of an idea, but I need some help from you guys. What I want to do in the stream every now and then, maybe not every time because it's going to be expensive, is I want to field, like I want to have my little Beyblade arena right in front of me here, and you guys can pick a winner. So who's going to win the fight? Who's going to win the Beyblade battle? So you can say like, okay, like the turtle. I don't even know the names anymore. The silver fox. No, silver wolf will win. Or the fox rush will win. I thought it would be a cool thing, and the person who gets the most right will receive a prize. So we're kind of betting, but you don't have to spend money for it, obviously. Just have to enter the competition. I think you can do that on Twitch. You can enter a competition, and then you just you can bet on a Beyblade to win. But what I need for that is digital prizes. What kind of digital prizes would be nice? I mean, I don't even know. Can I, for example, gift subs to specific people? I think I should be able to, but I'm not sure if I can. If anyone has the answer, please let me know. Because I think it could be fun. Fun little segment. I'm going to work with segments again. Yeah, but it's not really gambling. You don't have to. You're not going to lose money. I'm going to lose money. There's only gain. And of course, after that, I can build it out to like a huge gambling imperium to, you know. What? That's stupid. But what if I call it like a competition, you know? Like a giveaway competition. People do that all the time, right? I mean, it's good to read up on, obviously, but I think it could be cool. How just I want to know how it works, how it would work. Or is there anything else you would want to see on the streams? Because I like the painting bit. I think we got the talking bit covered. I talk a lot. I talk all the time. But something new and spicy. Something new and spicy. Battle reports. Everybody wants battle reports. Yeah, it's hard, man. But I can probably set it up if I. Yeah, yeah, I have that sometimes as well. I get what you mean, but yeah, battle reports. I know, man. It's battle reports should be a lot of fun. Now, like I said, it's going to be easier to do it in the future, probably. And of course, we have the Galactic Tabletop Monday sessions, which I could stream. But I have to, yeah, maybe talk to Maart a little bit because I want to know how the internet is. If it's good there, if I can just go on there, it's yeah, a few things to consider. But yeah, battle reports would be cool. I think we could do very cool battle reports. Does anyone know what they have in these belt pouches? The Wookiee warriors. I'm going to look it up. Wookiee warriors Legion. What do they have? I hope it's not black. It is black, actually. Black is boring. I can fill it with black, probably. But what are they wearing in their pouches? It's more of a metallic. Yeah, yeah. Chewie is pretty much done. It's just these other dudes. Snacks. Probably. Probably. Music is gone? Really? Ouch. That is normally not a good sign. That is really not a good sign, because if I'm going into the settings for my music, we're probably going. It's probably going to mess up the entire stream. Should I try, and then just go back online? Will that hurt anything? It's a really weird thing that I have. It's I had it on another computer as well, where if I want to change the music, I want to change the source of the music, it kind of fucks up everything. I will try. If I'm gone, I'll be back. No, that was not it. Oh god. I'm pretty sure that wait, let me just finish this paint, and then I'm probably going to go off and then go back on again, because it is going to happen. Was the music gone since I took a break, or when did this happen? It's really weird. Let's see. It hasn't happened before. Is it back now? What? That's really weird. OBS is such a mystery sometimes. Oh, by the way, there's going to be more live streams because I'm going to do the live streams for Mike as well. So you can go over to his channel and then, you know, enjoy a floral workshop every month. Probably every other week as well. So if we all want to hang out there, let's go. Like, even if you guys are just lurking, it would be fun. I'll be going over the chat. I will be like directing the live stream, so he will be presenting, and I will have the chat and ask questions and that kind of stuff while he's doing his arrangements. So when the time is there, I will give you guys a sign. going to work on the other guy's leather parts now. A little bit. But yeah, the Star Wars Legion evening for you, it's a little bit too far away. I think it's really in like upper North Holland. So yeah. It's too bad because it is a nice little community that they have there, and the terrain that Maarten brings is without a question the best here in the Netherlands, if not the best in Europe, if not the best in the world. For real though, his terrain is so insane. Yeah. That's you don't want that, especially not around that time because they're starting at like 6:30. So that's pretty much a no-go for you. It's even hard for me and Rick to get there on time, as it turned out. Celestian, how far are you with your army, by the way? I know you've been magnetizing for quite some time. Ah, okay. Well, that's a good cause. And how is the girlfriend doing? Is she still working on the cosplay, the cosplay ears and stuff? Oh. What happened there? Are they messing with creators? Taking too much money for themselves? Oh God. Yeah, Etsy is also I think Etsy is one of those things that's growing to be a little bit bigger than they are capable of handling. I have the feeling, but I'm not sure. What started out as something cute and approachable is turning into a mega corporation. Well, that's what I like from a distance. What I understand from it. Yeah, everybody's dealing with that. I saw that Krabok had a new video about the Star Wars Legion cards and an update on release dates and stuff. I don't know if it... I think it was released today or a few days ago. I'm pretty curious to see what's going to happen there. I mean, to be completely fair, at the moment, I don't really need anything new for Star Wars Legion. Like, especially with this, printing of PDFs. I'm good. I can play whatever I have at the moment. So I'm not so worried about product personally, but obviously it's going to be it's going to be cool for YouTube as well to get some of the new things and see what's there. But I will check out that Krabok video after the stream probably. Alright, next leather. Going pretty fast with these guys, faster than normal. Thank you, my boss, my sir. Thanks for being here, and I will speak to you soon. I actually think, I am not sure, but I think I'm going to stream next week as well, and I might do it on the new channel, because I want to just play do something else than painting. If that's going to happen, I'm just going to drop the announcement in the announcement channel, try to hook it up with the other channel, and yeah, do that. Thanks for being here, my man, and I will speak to you very, very soon. And give the girlfriend a good hug, a good kiss. The hug from me and the kiss from you. Okay. So we are working. Oh man, I really don't like this camera at all. But there we go. One of the Wookiees, the bowcaster Wookiee. In fact, he's one of my favorites. He needs a black nose though. Yeah, I'm going to have to show it off to the proper camera because this one, the iPhone camera is so shitty. And I was like, this is a great solution for what I want to do, and but no, it's not working like I wanted to. Olda, I really like your Space Marines, man. The color scheme is so good. I should show them off. Let's see. Ooh, Jarl is doing some great stuff with his bolt action as well, which is nice. Showcase something completely different. Oh, nice. Sorry, this is not working now. I will fix that. Give me a sec for that. If I can, and otherwise I'll show it off next time. Hold up. I think it's not working. How can I show this off? Well, of course, you can join my Discord. and find out. Chaos Dwarfs lure you into Age of Sigmar. What are you talking about? Chaos Dwarfs in Age of Sigmar? You gotta be kidding me, right? No, that surely that cannot. Oh wow! What the hell? Okay. Oh god. Chaos Dwarfs. Well, if they're better than the dwarves that they have for Age of Sigmar, then I might get into them. Because honestly, yeah, it's not the dwarf line is not really nice at the moment, is it? Chaos Dwarfs, god damn it. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I have to see the models though. I do really like the Blood Bowl team. So if those sculpts are anything to go by. Huh. Oh, very cool. I like Chaos Dwarfs. I like regular dwarfs. I think I like them better, but like I said, there's really no option in Age of Sigmar that I really like. I have a few Fire Slayers. Are they there? They are there. I will get them because I actually like the paint job on those. Of course, this is not really going to show nicely on this camera, but I'll show it off on the. Or is it? Nah, not really. Not really. But Fire Slayers are. I always kind of hated on Fire Slayers until I started painting them, and I really kind of like them. Wait, I'm going to go for the full screen for this. There we go. Yeah, I need to work on the axe a little bit, but I like these. I like these a lot. This is from the Warhammer Underworld's Warband. But I wouldn't want to have an entire spearhead of them, you know. I think the Underworld's Warband would be more than enough. And then we have this guy, the leader. Like I said, I need to work on the weapons a little bit, and here and there. Actually, I only worked on the hair, I think, on this one. This guy, I think, is pretty cool. I like the axe so far. Years of Warhammer, yeah, I can imagine. But Olda, are you looking to start playing Kill Team? Because you've been getting into it, right? You have the starter set. Have you played it yet? I have to say, because I got the Typhon, Typhon expansion. Like I mentioned before, I'm collecting this season of Kill Team. It's almost over the season, I think. So I'm buying every release, not all the teams, but you know, the expansions. And I was surprised about Typhon, how insane of a box it is. It doesn't only come with 2 teams, 2 very cool teams actually. The Adeptus Mechanicus finally have their team with some new models, which is nice to see for the Adeptus Mechanicus. But I was surprised to see that it came with I think 11 Hormagaunts, and that it comes with a updated version of the solo play, because they tweaked it a little bit. I read through the book a little bit and it looks really solid. I did play solo a little bit for Kill Team, but didn't do any content on it. I should have done content on it because I kind of promised in a video. But I think I'm going to use Typhon for that, because I think it is the perfect platform to do that with. Typhon looks really solid. Oh damn! I missed YouTube once again. B-Core. Hello. Unfortunately, I can't watch the stream. I have an interview tomorrow, but I want to express my gratitude for the videos. Your battle report with Cassian made me want to play. What? Battle report with Cassian? The hobby helped me relax a lot. Good luck. More such good videos. Cool. Well, thank you. That is really nice of you. The battle report with Cassian, though. Was obviously you're not here, but I'm curious to hear what battle report that was. I hope I can find Typhon at some point. I can try and check where I got it. I got it at Spelgeweld or something. Spelgeweld.be, I think. It was a Belgian web shop that I bought it from. And it was in stock. But it might have been the last one. I don't know. But if you look hard enough, maybe to some German web shops, or well, maybe some Belgian web shops, and really go into page number 7, when you type in like Kill Team Typhon kopen, or kaufen or whatever, you can do that as well. I sometimes that is my best strategy for finding stuff that is that is kind of under the radar. So under the radar product, you know. It helped me get into X-Wing when everybody told me that the thing that I wanted was out of stock everywhere. And the same with Typhon. And I usually do that as a last resort. Just do a little bit of deep diving onto in Google. And if I find it, I will buy it. But I am very curious to know on YouTube what battle report for Cassian Endor we're talking about, because I really cannot remember. I really cannot remember. We're on Google Maps. Lots of old boxes were rescued. Yeah. It also helps. We had I also had that one time. I walked into a model train store. I don't know where it was. I think in Groningen. somewhere in the Netherlands. And I saw some things that were really supposed to be out of stock. At the time, that was Warhammer the Quest, the Cursed City, which now is kind of available again, by the way. Yeah, but going into stores like that always helps. And the same searching is required for on the internet as well, so on Google as well. That is, I think, by the way, the Cursed City is really one of those boxes that I still would want to get my hands on someday. I was really interested in that one, but never really got it. And we're going to start over the playlist. Cool. Next up, I'm going to wash it. I'm going to wash all the leather with a little bit of black. And I'm using black ink for that, because black ink fucking rocks. I love black ink. It was it's actually an old story, but I bought this accidentally, the Vallejo Game Color ink, because I just wanted to have a black, just a normal black, but I got this one instead, so I was bummed out. Turns out it is a very, very good wash. And well, that's what I've been using it for. This black ink. It's almost out. It's one of the things that I use the most. I ran out of Agrax Earthshade and Nuln oil a long time ago. And when I found out that the inks were giving me somewhat of a similar effect, maybe better, I was sold. So no need for Agrax or Nuln oil anymore. I really, really like the ink. You just have to dilute it a little bit with water, but it flows in very, very nice. For me. Actually, I should take a look at like a brown ink as well to cover the Agrax Earthshade. the agrex portion of painting. But the ink is, it's quite nice. It always does the job for me. Let's take a look at the proper camera, because I think we're getting somewhere. It is a little bit shiny, obviously, but we're starting to get somewhere, I think. Yeah, it's a bit shiny, obviously, but we'll be able to fix that because it dries, so we don't even have to fix it. It could still be a little shiny, but some maybe some matte, ultra matte varnish will help. While we're at it, I'm gonna try and do the blades as well. try to replicate what I did before. If this will open. Let's see. There we go. What's up, Rainbow? God damn it, that's been a long time. How have you been? How's it going? How's the doggy going? Is she still good? How's the art going? I've not really been on Twitch a lot, so I have no idea what everybody's up to. Second birthday? Oh whoa. She was already been drawing weird shit as usual, yeah. Oh, I thought she was a little bit older. She's such a big girl. Have you been streaming? Or maybe it's very, very possible that I missed like the last half a year of everybody. Not much. No, same. Been busy. No spoons. Do you know when you're streaming again? Maybe at the weekend. Okay. Well, maybe I'll see you then. I'm feeling that I haven't seen one of your streams for like half a year. But yeah. That's probably more my side than it is yours. You've probably been on. But yeah. Did you ever get into those story bits you wanted to do? So that story, telling those stories. of people, like people making stories and you with the soothing voice telling them. No submissions yet. Ah. Well, maybe I will submit something one day. This is still a little secret, but it doesn't really matter. True. But I'm starting a kind of like a second, or kind of like, no, I am exactly starting a second YouTube channel, but that is mostly for solo tabletop RPG kind of stuff. Which means that you get a rule set with, for example, a pack of dice, or a pack of cards, and some dice, and you just have random events happen. And throughout that story, or throughout those random events, you kind of build a story in a world that you have created beforehand, or that you maybe an existing world, whatever. And I'm that YouTube channel is just because I don't want to get it mixed up with like tabletop gaming, or the thing that I do with Star Wars Legion and Warhammer and everything, because I think it's a bit too different and it will split my audience. And this is not really meant to go somewhere, but I do them now, like these solo adventure games. And I was like, why not just record them? Because I'm sitting literally like right here or in my living room, so I can just record the session, talking to the mic, and then just put it online for people to enjoy. But from those play sessions, there will be stories as well. So maybe that's a start. Maybe you can use one of those, and we can do something cool. We should still do something together, Rainbow. But all in time, you know, like there's really no haste for stuff like that. I'm also not going to upload like super consistently or oh yeah, it's quite an interesting little mechanic, little rule set that I'm looking at. It's called The Adventure, and you literally just draw cards, and King of Hearts, for example, makes you travel to another location. The Spades will have you encounter a wild animal, you know, that kind of stuff. And yeah, there's also a few very cool world building tools out there. So I thought maybe I can combine those and do like encounters like you do with D&D, like combat encounters. So yeah, it's just a little experiment. But it could be a cool thing if I do a play session like that, which I will record, and it will take maybe an hour, and it's a full video. It's pretty much unedited, and yeah. Oh. Oh, there we go. Nice, Rainbow. Nice. Oh god, I miss those colors, girl. Ooh, that fox is really, really nice. I'd love to show them off, but OBS is acting up, I think. Yeah, it's still acting up. But everybody, go take a look at the showcase channel in my Discord, because there's some really cool and powerful. I want to say powerful, but really I meant colorful. I wanted to say colorful, but also powerful. I think it's very powerful, Rainbow. But it's really nice to talk to you again, Rainbow. I was wondering, but like I said, I haven't been streaming a lot either. It's just been super busy, personal stuff and work, and you know, the life that tends to get in the way. But yeah, then I'll do a playthrough, and you'll have maybe a cool story to tell. I think it's a pretty good deal. Rainbow is very good. Do you know Rainbow, Olda? If not, Olda, this is Rainbow. Rainbow, this is Olda. Hello, Dave. On YouTube. It's the first time I'm actually catching a comment on YouTube. It's pretty great. What are you doing? I'm painting. I'm painting little plastic dolls. In fact, I am painting Wookiees. Let's see if it gets there. Yeah, painting Wookiees today. As you do. Don't look at the blades yet. They look like crap, but I want to kind of sketch the non-metallic metal thing, because I've been trying non-metallic metal, and sometimes it works out, like with, let's see, with this guy. This is one of my favorite models I think I ever painted. I think it's cute. Looks a bit like a doggy Rainbow. Warhammer? No, Star Wars Legion. I do Warhammer sometimes. In fact, I just showed off some Warhammer. For example, this guy. This is a Fire Slayer, which won't go into focus. There we go. This is Warhammer. This is Age of Sigmar. It's from a Warhammer Underworld's Warband, which is actually a perfect little weekend project. So I really like that. Yeah, you're good with the non-metallic metal, but why don't you try it on? Have you been painting minis lately, Rainbow, or no? Slaanesh. That's cool. You can probably find them. Yeah, but Olda, I think you will do just fine with the non-metallic metal. Actually, the two examples that I just showed, so the Wookiees and the Fire Slayers, are my first attempt at non-metallic metal, and there is somewhat of a science to it, like where to put everything, and but sometimes I'm just winging it, like I'm doing right now, and then it kind of works out. But I think like a little Vince Venturella workshop to get you started really helps. I know that it did for me, but of course I forgot most of the things, so now I'm just putting some paint on and see what happens. Yeah, it might work out and it might look like shit. We don't know yet. We have yet to find out. What I did remember from his lessons is to work in triangles rather than straight lines. Well, you should just do it. Really? A Viking mini? From Daybreak Miniatures, or do you know from which company? And sometimes I try non-metallic metal and yeah, I kind of find out it's not working, and I make something completely different from it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just shiny surfaces are hard for me, at least. And I have to say that these blades, they're also particularly hard because they have different levels in the blades even. So yeah, it's not really working out at the moment. But yeah. Nice. It's really nice to see you again, Rainbow. I think it was literally like 2 days ago when I was thinking about it, like I should be on Twitch a little bit more, because I'm but you know, that's the story that's been going on for about a year now. I want to be on Twitch more, but I don't really get the time, or I'm stuck on YouTube, or but I'm lucky to hear. It's good to hear that you've not been streaming like super much. Yeah, it's good to see you. And whenever I'm going to do that solo play thing, I will definitely let you know. I don't really know what the outcome will be, because the whole point of it is that you write like journal entries for every event that happens. But yeah, I don't know how I would write that. Like, from what perspective I would write that, and if I would write it in the video or just take notes and then write it afterwards. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how I got caught up in this whole thing, but I really enjoy it. It's just really nice to get like a little bit of a random adventure with just pen and paper. Yeah. I read that wrong, Rainbow. I read an ass dress. Which, whole ass dress. An ass dress. Is a dress an... Okay, let's not. I was just thinking, is it that by definition? Yeah, exactly. Oh. Ass dress. Like, is a dress an ass dress by definition? What? Whenever I read something that is not processed correctly in my brain, I start to think about the definition I made for myself. I cannot even name an example other than the ass dress that we have now, but maybe you know what I mean. I'm not sure. But this was a good one. This was definitely a good one. Oh god. Oh god. Epic Duck. What's up? Thanks for coming in. Neurospicy thing. I hear either nonsense or just noises. My brain doesn't always process speech correctly. The same. Raid and run. Thank you. Ready for baseball? Oh, you're in the US. Or what? What's up, everybody? My name is the Winnest. I'll switch over to my not so crappy cam. Hello there. I do a little bit of streaming, but mostly YouTube. And I welcome all of you to check out the YouTube under the same username. You might find it fun. It's about miniature painting, all kinds of games, mostly Star Wars Legion, and especially now because I finally played the new edition and it is awesome. And today we're painting Wookiees. I've had these for a very, very long time, but I haven't properly painted them up yet, so that's what we're doing today. I'm showing them here because I am now using my iPhone as a camera. Normally I have another camera here, but yeah, it looks a little bit crappy. It's a bit of a crappy camera. Oh gosh. People often think I'm not paying attention or messing with them, so now I repeat back whatever gibberish I heard, and then we both get a laugh. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Mediocre hobbies. What is going on? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Mediocre. I think I rated you before. You rated me before. Welcome in, guys, and I will do another little introduction then. My name is De Winist. I am from the Netherlands, and I do a little bit of streaming, and I do mostly YouTube videos. So if you enjoy watching YouTube videos about miniature games, a little bit of painting, a little bit of diorama stuff, definitely check out the same username, The Winist, on YouTube, and I will hopefully see you there. And welcome in, everybody. How was the stream? Epic Duck. I got like 2 raids in 1 minute now. Just last week I was talking to my friend and she said I need to call the... Whoa. Ah, thanks, dude. Thank you. We're getting closer to the 5,000 subscribers. Slowly but steadily. So yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you, Henrik Sørensen. Are you from Denmark? Yeah, I'm going to show it off again, but we're painting Wookiees today. I've had these for a pretty long time, but I just recently really got back into Star Wars Legion. So, Plutonium Mod, thank you so much for the follow as well. I think we finally ripped the 300 followers. Maybe we did before. But yeah, we're painting Wookiees. Space doggos. Yes, exactly, Rainbow. Exactly. What else can I show off? What else nice stuff do I have here? Don't have a lot. I just showed off these fire slayers because someone was talking about chaos dwarfs, and I didn't really believe it, but I think chaos dwarfs are back or are a thing now. Chaos dwarfs sounds cool. Thanks for the subs, guys. Thanks for the subs. It really helps on the YouTube. And I think YouTube just went away when I said I was not painting Warhammer, but with something else. Your username, Chaos. Oh yeah. That's a good one. Swedish. Okej, you're Swedish. Ja, men det var jättebra. Jag kan jag kan inte prata svenska så bra, men jag kan förstå lite. Ja. I lived in Borås for 1.5 years, maybe. So yeah. Gesundheit? I'm not going to talk German now. I'm bad at German. And whenever I talk German, I just sound like a Nazi. So yeah. But again, welcome in everybody. But oh no, wait. I was reading Rainbow's message because it was a weird one. Just last week, I was talking to my friend and she said I need to call the what? The llamas? Dein Deutsch kann nicht schlechter sein als meines Deutsch, ja? Nein. Und Olda, kannst du sprechen Deutsch oder nicht? Yeah, but that's really the only thing that I can speak, Hendrik. I'm yeah. There's not much else I can do. Yeah, some foul words, obviously, and some love words because my girlfriend was from Sweden. She was from Borås, my ex-girlfriend. So yeah. Then there's a very fine line of learning, like all the curse words and all the loving words, like ja älskar dig och ja. Jag saknar dig. Was it jag saknar dig? Jag är livlig? No, I don't know. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. But yeah, guys, thank you. Thank you for being here. I have to apologize for the very crappy camera that I have for my overhead camera. Normally I have somewhat of a good one there, but I don't know, my iPhone just looks like crap. Swear words and loving words are usually the first you learn. Yeah. A treasure or a snail? Meine Schatzi, right? Meine Schatz. That's like almost the same as in Dutch. Schat. My treasure. But snail, I don't know in German. Slak. When I was in high school, I thought ik hou heel erg veel van jou as my first. I was taught. Okay, yeah. That's my first Dutch phrase. Okay, nice. So you hooked up with the Dutch girl. Or meine Schnecke. Ooh, that's very. Meine Schnecke. I like your username, by the way. Roll 1 to explode. I'm wondering now, Star Wars Legion doesn't have exploding vehicles, I think. Pen paling. That's cute. We were both teenagers, neither of our parents were thrilled at the idea of sending their daughters to meet a stranger. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like in Kill Team, right? Or it used to be in Kill Team. I'm not sure if it's still in the game, but you used to have that for Kill Team as well. And I always overcharged. You always overcharge. I mean, right? Even if there's... Why would you not overcharge? I have an early day tomorrow. I have to leave so I can maybe get some sleep. Yeah, of course, of course. Although for some home games, people insist on vehicles exploding on once because of the username now. Nice, nice. Always overcharge, all the time. That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, thanks for being here. And I hope you enjoyed the last bit. At least a little bit, and come back someday. I'm streaming like once every 2 weeks, so it's not really often. But like I said, for anyone looking for, well, can I say that high quality tabletop videos? I'm trying. Please look for my username on YouTube and possibly become the 5,000th subscriber. That would be nice. No, it will take some time for the 5,000. I think we're at 4.5K right now. So yeah. You are all the quality. Wow. Come on. Thank you. I will see you on the flip side. Yeah, now just the painting needs to follow, Rainbow. I really want to get better at painting, but I think it is always hard to do on stream. Honestly. On 12 subs. Yeah, we have to post. You have to upload, Rainbow. I guarantee you, if you do like the bedtime stories, like go to sleep, you know, that kind of stuff, it could work. It could work. You have such a like story. I don't know how to say it. Like a storytelling voice, you know. It's really storytelling-y. Like from yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, like this. Yeah, I have that all the time. I have to fight with my cameras, with my camera setup all the time. And I have to clean up the shed yet again. For if you guys are new, by the way, this stream is known as, or not really known, it's quite unknown, but as the Shedshow, because it used to be and still is a shit show sometimes, but it takes place in a shed. This is the shed in my backyard, and it's a lovely place, but it's a mess, and it gets too hot and it gets too cold, and all my gear is here. So my cameras are here, my lights are here, my everything is here. It can't be good for for the gear at all. So yeah, that's why we landed on the Shedshow, and because I had a lot of technical difficulties in the beginning. So yeah, hence the Shedshow. And if you don't know, the Rainbow Wrangler who's in the chat, please give her a follow and all the love as well. She is a friend of mine, and yeah, it's always a good time when she's here. Shed emote when? Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. I have like the intro. Can I show it off without breaking the stream, you think? No. Never mind. Let's not try. But a shared emote would be cool. We should chat about ideas again, Rainbow. It's always a good time. But how often do you stream now? Is it because you used to be online like every other day or something? Right, that's a good one. Alright, cool, thank you. Thanks for stopping by, and yeah, I see you around, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, I cannot even do that, Rainbow. I do once every 2 weeks now because it's impossible. Especially with like doing the YouTube videos as well and just work, obviously. But YouTube videos take such a long time. And of course I have the little advantage of already knowing my video editing and everything. And having some proper gear and all that kind of stuff, but still it takes a very long time. I get more like perfectionist, like more of a perfectionist every time. Hey, what's up? What's up, Jace? What is going on? Jace, the motherfucking face. Are you working, Jace? I'm sorry, by the way, Jace. The last time I was streaming, it was 2 weeks ago, probably. I said I was going to join your stream next time, but I didn't. So there's always a next time. Jace, the motherfucking face. Also give Jace a follow. Jace also does you didn't do a lot of miniature painting, you said, right? You were doing mostly gaming now? At home. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And no, but it was more because I said like, oh cool, I'll be there, and then I wasn't. Broken promises, Jace. Twitch is full of broken promises. Oh, that sounds dramatic. Twitch is amazing. I wish I had more time to be here. cool. Yeah. Exactly, Rainbow. Exactly that. I hate it that I have to, actually. Because I would be okay to like not have any ads. Let's take a look at this guy. A little bit closer. He's a grumpy little feller. Not nearly done, but yeah, we're getting somewhere. We're getting there. Yeah, it's just that this camera is so shitty. It looks... I really don't like it this way, but... And don't look at the non-metallic metal yet. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Where's the other one? This is the one that it did look quite alright. This is also better. Here. This is my favorite. And this, no, the other sword, that one, was I think the best attempt at non-metallic metal so far. But it's still a little rough, as you can see, but that's a tutorial that I did. So when I follow a tutorial it is okay, but I just need to learn a little bit. It's sometimes a little bit, yeah. It's really hard to do on stream. I don't know if you have that same problem, Jace, but I think it's really hard to paint on stream. Like, unless I really go like this. Do you see what I mean with this camera? It over sharpens like everything. You never painted off stream? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Hi, my beautiful people. I think I'm going to call it a night for now. Because I have to work on some new YouTube videos tomorrow. Because otherwise I won't have time. I won't have time. But this has been truly lovely. Again. Hopefully be back soon. Maybe we should check if we can raid into someone. That would be nice. That would be the nice thing to do. This is always a nightmare with me, raiding into people. Let's see. Thijs. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Mama. Mama. Thijs. Thijs is as old as me, and I think... Yeah. He is as old as me, and I think
What is it? Black, purple, or
he's
yellow?
Dutch because Thijs sounds very, very Dutch. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
One. Just one. Big one. Purple, I think, yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Purple. My orange has your color on it.
Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Oh god. You guys, thank you so much for being here. Rainbow, Jace, it was very, very nice to talk to you again. Everybody who was here from the Discord, thanks a lot. Everybody on YouTube, thanks a lot as well. New video will be out this Friday or this Saturday. Look forward to it. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a nice one. So look out for that, and I will talk to you guys and gals later. And Rainbow, just chat to me on the Discord so we can get that story thing going. Okay? Cool. Bye bye.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Raiders, holy hell. How are you doing? Whoa, I'm gonna give you a shout out in a second. Whoa, welcome in. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? How was your stream? I don't know who the hell raided in.